Hello everyone, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kian, your very own Man City Fan TV answer to Carl Pilkington himself, and I will be looking after you this evening on what is a very important evening. It's a charity race night for the NHS. So I thank you all for taking the time to join us this evening. I hope we're going to raise a little bit of money for our NHS staff, who are doing an absolutely fantastic job at the moment. Obviously, all of the coronavirus and the stress that's placed on the NHS staff and their families. We just want to show a little bit of support for them here at Man City Fan TV. So we're going to do a few races tonight, and you can all get involved. I will explain how it's all going to work later on, because I'm sure some of you are not familiar with horse racing whatsoever. So I will explain how it's all going to work. And remember that this is not gambling. So there is no gambling whatsoever. This is just for fun. It's virtual horse racing. Anyone can join in and just have a little bit of fun. And like I say, I'll go on to explain how everything is going to work very shortly. So first things first then, I just want to speak to you about my reasoning behind wanting to do this NHS night, because it's quite a personal thing to me. My mother was actually an NHS nurse for over 30 years, and she worked at the Manchester Royal Infirmary. She actually worked on accident and emergency, A&E, so she was on the front line, the very, very front line. And if she was still working now, which she isn't, she's actually retired, and I'm quite thankful for that with the current situation. But if she was still working, she would be there on the front line in the accident and emergency room as the most critical patients were brought in. So I would definitely want to, support the NHS staff as much as possible. So my mum no longer works for the NHS, like I say, but she does have friends that are still working for the NHS, and she wants to support them as well. So I think my mum might be lurking somewhere as well, watching tonight on this stream. I don't think she'll be commenting, but she will be watching because she wants to support the NHS. So yeah, a very concerning time for everyone at the moment, but also a very positive time. So I'm looking for the positives in the things that are going on. So all the positives in terms of people getting together, all of the camaraderie, all of the good things people are doing. People are going out and helping others, elderly people, and the community is really pulling together to help each other. So that's what we want to focus on here at Man City Fan TV, and that's why we want to do this charity race night, to try and raise as much money as possible for the NHS charity. So I'm just going to give it a few moments to get as many people on as possible. I have sent a reminder out to everyone just to let them know that this stream has started. I know Andy and Martin will also be sending tweets out just to remind everyone that we have gone live, and obviously everyone will get a notification, so they will be joining us very shortly. So first of all then, how's everyone doing? Let's go over to the comments, because I haven't been down to the comments yet. How's everyone doing? And Blue Moon is on. I can see a great comment there, Blue Moon. I personally think our NHS is fantastic. Me too, mate. Chris Baker, we're so lucky to have the NHS. God bless him. You are right, Chris. Bernard Deneen, stop lurking, mum, get playing. Yeah, you're right, Bernard. I've got to be on my best behaviour tonight, as I expect everyone else will be in the comment section, with this being for charity and such an important cause. And Tom Hudson there. Evening, everyone. What a great night this is going to be. Andy and Martin are obviously there in the comments, and they will be moderating tonight. Land Cow, evening all. Scotty, moi. Hi all. How are you doing, Scotty? Ocean Rage, to Kiam's mum, to the NHS, to all the medical staff around the world fighting this on the front lines. Yeah, raise a drink to them. Definitely Ocean Rage. I agree with you on that one, mate. And Sanjay's on as well, saying hi, everyone. So how's everybody coping with this lockdown at the moment? Is there anything you're doing differently in terms of your daily habits. I mean, we've all got to do slightly different things. It's a little weird for me at the moment. It doesn't feel like a Sunday night, even though I'm still working. It doesn't feel like a Sunday night at all. I don't know if that's the same for you guys, but it just feels really strange. It's like the regular routine is completely out, and just got to find things to do. And Sanjay there, stand up if sport NHS. Yep. So lots of great comments there. What we're going to do then is, before I get into the actual racing and the rules and how everything is going to work this evening, we're first of all going to add a little video to the proceedings, which is our main man himself, Andy. Helen Turner's there in the comments as well. Hi, Helen. Hope you and the family are doing well. Leonard London, NHS Nation's Pride. Yeah, very, very true, Leonard London. Couldn't be more true. Bernard Deneen, I've never been out as much, now back at Asda. Yeah, there's been a little bit of that. I mean, yeah, you've got to keep the supplies up, haven't you? It's a case of grabbing whatever you can when it's available. But, don't grab too much, obviously. Just go in and take what you need, the essentials. Don't be one of these grabbing every toilet roll on the shelf. I was lucky. I bought some toilet rolls. I didn't even really think about the coronavirus, but I went into one of the supermarkets near me and I managed to grab like 3 packets of toilet rolls. And that was way back in January, just after Christmas. And due to my exemplary eating habits, I've still got some of those toilet rolls left. I won't go into that in too much detail. Chris, can someone explain to Luddite like me how super chats work, please? So down at the bottom of the comments, there should be a little $sign, Chris. And if you click on the $sign down at the bottom, you can donate. I think you have to register either your bank card or a PayPal account if you do it, just to make a donation. And like I say, I do want people to donate tonight if they can. But also I am aware that this is a difficult time for families. There are a lot of people, in and out of work at the moment. Some people struggling to make ends meet. So I do not expect anybody to put their hand in the pocket if they can't do it. You are welcome on this stream regardless of whether you can donate or not. There is no obligation whatsoever. We just appreciate you taking the time to come on and watch the stream tonight. So first things first then, I'm going to play a very short video, which is an introduction from our main man himself, Andy. So take a look at the screen now, guys, and I will get Andy's introduction over to you.
Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. I'm here with my mate and welcome to tonight's charity virtual racing night. So couple of points. It is for charity. We have made a donation which we'll show you later. Super chats are available, so all donations via super chat will go to the same charitable foundation, which is the NHS Hospitals, Manchester Hospitals Charity Foundation. Some rules: no gambling is allowed. It's just a little bit of fun, as he's now pointing out. Don't forget also, so please don't use the word gambling on there, or bets or things like that, because we're going to remove you. No swearing on the channel, because we don't know who is watching it in the comments and things like that, so you will be removed, and Kian will run through some of the rules as well. But it is a little bit of fun that's in there, so please don't troll. It is for charity, and really it's just to give everybody a little bit of light relief, really, while times are hard. So yeah, enjoy it. Me and my mate will hand you over to Kiam now. Good luck, and there will be a prize for the winner by look at him, bless him. But enjoy your evening.
So thank you, Andy. Fantastic introduction to the evening. It looks like Andy's making friends there in the stables, which is very interesting. I didn't actually know Andy lived near any stables, but then again, no, actually I did online. I do know he lives near stables. But a great intro. to tonight's race night. So let's get straight into it then, guys. And before I do that, I'm just going to thank Andy in the comments area. I can see Andy's made another donation. Bernard Deneen has made a donation. Thank you, Bernard. Very, very much appreciated. Chris Breaker made a donation. Super. Thank you, Chris. Really appreciate it. Mervyn Thomas, Lamb Cow, all making donations there. Really, really appreciated. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. Leonard there. Do not worry, Leonard, at all. You know, if you're struggling to make ends meet, that is completely fine. Do not worry at all. We're all in the same boat. We're all pulling together, mate. You know, you look after yourself, mate, and make sure you're okay. So let's get on with it then. Let's move on to the rules for this evening. So straight away, I'm going to jump into the rules, and you can see, first things first, no gambling, or you will be banned from the channel. So that is very important. This is not a gambling event, and there will be no gambling or gambling talk whatsoever. If you do start mentioning gambling or betting, anything like that, you will be removed by the moderators from the channel as straight away. So there'll be no timeout, you know, unless you make a mistake and it's just a quick comment. You may be given a chance, but if it's trying to promote gambling in any way, you will be removed from the channel. There's a donation from Martin coming in. Thank you, Martin. Really appreciate it. And Leonard, do not dare apologise for that. We really appreciate you taking the time. And just by being on, Leonard, you're supporting the channel, you're supporting the stream. So that is also going to go, any money that we make from this stream as well will also go to the NHS. So you are supporting. So second rule of the evening, no trolling or swearing. So if anybody's trolling or swearing in the comments, you will also be removed. This is an NHS charity event. So regardless of your affiliation to different fan channels, or whether you're a United fan, Chelsea fan, whatever that might be, all of that has to be put aside for tonight. This is a charity event, and we need to pull together. So we will not accept any nonsense in the chat. Scotty there with a donation, Midnight Crisis. Thank you so much, guys. Be respectful. Oh, sorry, number 3. All super chats will go to the NHS charity. Goes without saying. Those super chats are now coming through. Really appreciate it. Number 4, be respectful at all times. Like I say, we just want to have a fun evening. Get yourself a drink, guys. Sit back, relax, enjoy the horse racing that's coming up. And number 5, you get this on all terms and conditions, don't you, when you go to the bank and blah-de-blah. But moderator's decision is final. So whatever we say is final. Apart from, obviously, we can't at the end of the night just say Kiam's the winner. That would be a little unfair. So there is a sort of level that we can go to where the moderator's decision is final. So let's go on to how it's going to work then this evening. So some of you will be familiar with horse racing. I'm familiar because I have worked at racetracks before, hence why I'm doing this kind of thing. So I will give you a little bit of background into how it all works and how it's going to progress through the evening. Carl, fantastic, mate. Donation there. Really appreciate it. So there's going to be 10 races this evening. So 10 virtual races tonight. And there will be 8 horses in each race. So 8 horses in each of the races. You need to enter your winning horse into the comment section down below. So what's going to happen is you will have 3 minutes to enter your horse number into the comments before you see. So I will give you a list of all the horses for the race. They will also have next to them their recent form. So you're going to see how those horses have performed in the recent races. And on the first race card, I'll go a little bit slower and I will talk you through how all of that works. But what you have to do is then put the number of the horse that you fancy to win the race in the comment section. And you will have 3 minutes to do that. The timer will begin at the top. Once that timer runs down to 0, you'll see I will post a comment that says stop, and that will be it. So anything after the stop will not be considered. If you predict a horse, if you pick a horse after the stop, it will not be considered for the race results at the end. any tie at the end of the night, winner will be drawn out of a hat. So let's say, for example, at the end of the night, we've got Bernard and, I don't know, Martin, for example, or Noah. Let's say Noah, because Martin can't win. But let's say we've got Bernard and Noah. They've both picked out 3 winners in the evening. Then we will draw the winner out of a hat. There can only be one winner, so we'll draw the winner out of the hat. And at the end of the night, the prize will go to the winner, and we will announce what the prize is later on. And let's just say you will like the prize as well. It's something that will be very useful to you. I can assure you of that. So let's get cracking then, guys. I can see Donna Haig has made a donation there. Superb. Thank you very much, Donna. Really appreciate that. Ralph Turner, fantastic donation as well. Really appreciate it. If I do miss any of the donations that come through, Andy and Martin will be in there thanking everyone in the comments section. So forgive me if I don't read everyone out. If you could see me now, I'm like a keyboard player, a piano player. I've got so many screens and things open to do the race graphics. So forgive me if I don't read everyone's donation out. I really do appreciate them coming through though. So let's just take a moment then to enter the race, because obviously not everybody on tonight's stream in the comment section there will want to take part. Some people will just want to watch. They just want to watch and enjoy the night's events. Some people actually want to take part. So if you do want to take part, you need to now type into the comment section yes or no, but preferably yes. You can go ahead and type yes in the comment section. Once you do that, Andy and Martin are going to jot your name down on a piece of paper. Or if they're being very technical, they might even jot it onto a spreadsheet or something like that. But they're going to jot your names down on a piece of paper. And then it will make it easier later on to actually determine who is the winner of the evening. So I can see there Midnight Crisis is in, Chris Baker's in, Helen Turner's in, Tom Hudson, Blue Moon, Land Cow, Bernard Deneen, Donna Haig, Leonard London, Carl just watching. Carl's just watching. That's completely fine, Carl. You are more than welcome to just watch, mate. Mervyn Thomas, Shadow Run. Yes, sorry, I'm late. You're not late. We haven't started the racing yet, Shadow Run down. Ralph Turner. Ralph's in as well. Welcome aboard, Ralph. Chris Baker, I'm honoured. So lots of people signing up there. I'll keep this open for a couple of minutes just to give everybody a chance to sign up, and obviously to give Martin and Andy, I think it's actually Martin who's jotting these names down, so give Martin a chance to jot them down. Martin is in as well. So this is one thing I do want to announce as well. Martin and Andy do not know the results of any of these races. And it has been like keeping state secrets away from them over the past week or so. I've been working on the graphics and the horse races, and when I've been sending samples over to Andy and Martin, I've just been sending over dummy races, not the actual races that we will use tonight. So they don't know the results. So Andy and Martin can take part, but they cannot win the prize at the end of the night. They can take part, but they cannot win the prize at the end of the day. Yeah, Andy's right there. Welcome to Catherine and all the newcomers. Yeah, welcome to Man City Fan TV. We're really glad to have you on. And also a huge welcome to any NHS staff watching. Of course, my dear old mother is watching. And she wanted me to pass on her support to all the staff that she worked with back at the Manchester Royal Infirmary. I mean, those guys must be incredibly busy at the moment. And our thoughts, are with them. Hence why we are raising money this evening. So I think we may have everybody in. Is there anyone else wanting to join? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, what I'm going to do, Andy and Martin, I will get the first race card up, and I'm going to explain how the race cards work. And if anybody wants to join before the first race starts, then you can add them to the list. But once the first race starts, I said, well, I mean, we will keep it open. We'll keep it open all night. If somebody joins later on and they want to join in for the last 2 races, they can do. Because for all we know, they might pick 2 winners on the trot and they might win the whole evening. So it is open. So there we go. Big Toes is in. I want to join. I like that name, Big Toe. Big Toes 2. I wonder why you picked that name, Big Toes 2. That's interesting. Ocean Rage, thank you so much for your contribution, your donation there. Really appreciate it, Ocean Rage. Manchester United fan. Hi guys, rivalries aside, you're doing a great thing here for our NHS and keep up the great work. Really appreciate that, Manchester United fan. And even though I'm a huge blue, I'll confess on the channel that I do have very close ties to Manchester United, and I spent a lot of time there as a child, not supporting them, but maybe trying to kick a ball around on the pitch. But that's a story for another day. So let's get race card number 1 up then. I can see there's people still joining. I'm gonna get the first race card up. So here we go, race card number 1. And you're going to notice straight away that all of the horses in tonight's races are Manchester City related. Now, I've come up with a mixture of names. Some of those names are from the old days. So some of the older blues will recognise them. But there's also names that our younger blues and the current generation will obviously recognise as well. So I've tried to mix it up a little bit. And I'm sure the first horse there you can see on the left-hand side, Aguero's Delight. Everybody knows Aguero, goes without saying. So I'm just going to explain this race card then. So this is the race card for number 1. First race number 1. On the left-hand side of the screen, you've got the horses' names and numbers. So number 1 is Aguero's Delight. Number 2, Silver's Gold. Number 3, Feed the Goat. Number 4, Super Kev. Number 5, Kipak's Boy. Number 6, Sharky. Number 7, Rapid Buster. And number 8, Pep's Pride. On the right-hand side, you're going to see the last 5 race form for those horses. So, for example, Aguero's Delight, in its last 5 races, has finished 4th, 4th, 3rd, 1st, and 3rd. So you have to use a combination of the form and just, you might just like the name of one of those horses. So use the form from the right hand side, the name that you like, come up, use whatever combination you want to. And let's be honest, racing doesn't always go to form. Sometimes it does, so it's completely random how these races are going to turn out. So go with what your gut instinct is, and then you'll put the number in the comment section. At the top of the page on the right-hand side, you'll see a timer. And it says no more picks in. And it's got the countdown ticker starting. So you'll see that the countdown ticker has now started. 3 minutes you have to get all of your picks, predictions into the comment section. So once the timer is at 0, I will post in the comment section stop. And after that, then there'll be no more picks. So just going over to the comment section, I can see Craig Howell has donated £5. Thank you very much for that donation, Craig. Really appreciate it. I can see lots of predictions coming in here. Interesting. Donna's gone for number 8, Pep's Pride. Leonard London, number 2, Silver's Gold. Midnight Crisis, number 8. So a couple there for Pep's Pride. Christopher Toft, number 5. Andy has gone for number 3, Feed the Goat. Obviously bringing back a few memories there for Andy. We've gone for, let's see, Chris Baker. Oh, who's going for Buster? Yeah, Buster Phillips. To any of our younger fans, Buster Phillips was apparently going to be the first £15 million player. We signed him years ago, a manager called Alan Ball. I think it was back in the 90s. And he was billed up as being this superstar, but he ended up being a flop. But we've got Rapid Buster in there because he was pretty quick. He was a nippy little winger, but he wasn't great. He wasn't the best. Mingy Wong has gone for number 2, Silver's Gold. Land Cow, number 4, We've gone for Catherine, Killen and Sean have gone for number 7. Chris Baker. Martin Phillips, you're right. Blue Moon, Feed the Goat, number 3. So Blue Moon's gone for number 3. Yeah, Martin Buster Phillips. I'm not sure he was a legend. I don't think you'd class him as a legend by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see who else we've gone for there. So Martin's gone for number 5, Kipax Boy. Is that because you were a Kipax boy, Martin? Maybe. So let's have a look and see who else. Here we've got Tom Hudson's gone for number 6. MCFC 123 number 5. Kipax Boy. Midnight Crisis number 8. Helen Turner's gone for number 8 as well. Pep's Pride. So there's a lot of people going for Pep's Pride. So you've got about 15 seconds left on the counter, guys, to put your predictions into the comments. So remember, just the number. Just add the number of the horse that you fancy. And there we go. The time has ticked away. So that is the end of the time for the first round of predictions tonight for race number 1. You're now going to see that there'll be a stop in the comments. So no more predictions. So Andy and Martin will now make a note of those. And we're going to get race number 1 of the evening underway. So let's get race number 1 up. And we'll go over to Man City Fan TV Racecourse for race number 1. Here we go, guys. So they're coming out now. They're under starters orders and they're off. And it's number 7, Rapid Buster, who comes out of the traps. First of all, you've got number 5 there, Kipax Boy, up front as well. So it's 7 and 5 at the moment. But number 1 on the near side rail, Aguero's Delight, is quite steady at the moment with number 2, Silver's Gold, just in behind him. It's Aguero's Delight, number 1 at the moment out in front. You've got number 2 just behind him, but then you've got 7 and 8 on the outside. You've got 7 and 8, Rapid Buster and Pep's Pride coming through on the outside. On the near side here on the rail, it's a shootout between Silver's Gold and Aguero's Delight. It looks like Aguero's Delight's going to take this one on the line, and it is. It's a win for number 1, Aguero's Delight. So if you had number 1, Aguero's Delight, congratulations, you have picked a winner in the first race of the evening. So well done. I'm not sure if anybody actually had number 1. I was looking back through the comments and I could not see very many number 1s. I'm just scrolling back now to see if there's any in there. So do make a note. So that's a win. Andy and Martin, a win for trap number 1 or horse number 1, Aguero's Delight. So let's get race card number 2 up then. Let's move on to race card number 2. And you guys now know what you're doing. So I'm just going to get the race card up. And I'm going to start the clock. So the clock is underway. You've got 3 minutes to pick your horse for the second race of the evening. And the horses are number 1, Sane Slinger. Number 2, Danger David. Number 3, Otto's Bruises. Number 4, Ferner's Joy. Number 5, Sterlinger. Number 6, Balti Pie. Number 7, Sky Blue. And number 8, Rodri Forever. So there's a couple of horses there, Sane Slinger and Danger David, that won their last outings. You can see on the form, they've got number 1s at the end. So that means they won their last race. You've got Otter's Bruises there, 5, 6, 4, 2 and 2. Ferner's Joy, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. So a little bit of a mixed bag in the form guide on the right-hand side. Balti Pie, 2 4s, 2, 1, 2. So take a look at the form, guys. You've got a couple of minutes remaining. Take a look at the form. Take a look at the horses, the names that you like. And winner only Iona Beats. So Iona Beats, a man who is very, very good when it comes to the quizzes. Is a winner of the last race, apparently. So lots of predictions then for race number 2. So race number 2 Helen's gone for number 2. Leonard London, 2. Danger David. Chris Baker, number 4. Chris has gone for number 4, Furnace Joy. Big Toes 2 has gone for number 3, Otter's Bruises. Craig Howell, number 5, Sterlinger. Martin at Man City Fan TV has gone for number 5, Sterlinger. And yeah, for your love of Raheem Sterling, eh, Martin? He's been having a go at Raheem Sterling all week, and he sees a Raheem Sterling horse, and he's straight on it. He's straight on it. He's picking Raheem Sterling. He's got faith in the lad, really, hasn't he? Scotty's gone for Sterlinger as well. Blue Moon Sterlinger. A lot of popularity. Number 5 Sterlinger. And we've got Donna Haig there on 7. Sky Blue, Donna Haig. So a little bit of a mixed bag. You've got 25 seconds on the clock now, guys. So get your prediction in. Remember, you just have to put the number in. Leonard London, no, second place doesn't count. It's only the winner. Only the winner counts. So you have to pick the winner. It's only an eight horse race. We can't do second place. Well, we probably could, but no. Only the winner. So time's coming down, and that's it. The clock has stopped. We're down to 0 on the clock. So, time for the next race to begin then. So let's get the next race underway. We will get the next race started. So it's going to be race number 2 at Man City Fan TV track. Or what should we call our racetrack? The Man City Fan TV racetrack. Man City Fan TV Hills. So let's get underway. Race number 2. And off we go. They're in under starters orders. And they're off. And straight out of the traps there, we've got number 7. It's number 7. Coming round, number 7, Sky Blue, with a good start. So number 8 as well. Number 4, Furnace Joy, coming through the middle, looking very strong. Number 4, Furnace Joy. Number 1 and 2 on the inside. Sani, Slinger and Danger David are in dangerous positions there as well. But number 6 is pushing on. Number 6, Balti Pie. Number 4, Furnace Joy. Number 4, Furnace Joy coming around the last bend with number 8 chasing as well. Rodri Forever, but it's number 4, Furnace Joy coming around the final bend looking very strong. Number 4, Furnace Joy. He's going to take this one, and it's a win for number 4, Furnace Joy. Number 4, Furnace Joy. So if you had number 4, Furnace Joy, congratulations. You have picked the winner. So make a note of that, Andy and Martin. The winner, number 4, Furnace Joy. Did anybody have number 4, Furnace Joy? Interesting. So number 4, Furnace Joy, the winner of race number 2 on this NHS charity night. Remember, guys, hit the like button as well. Hit subscribe and the bell notification. If you're new to the channel this evening, if this is the first time, go ahead and hit the like button. Share this as well. Subscribe to the channel. If you share the video, if you're not able to actually give a contribution or donate, which is completely understandable, sharing the video, liking the video, that type of thing, that's going to help as well. Because any money made from this video will, of course, go to the NHS charity as well. So let's move on to race card number 3 then. Race card number 3, and we will set the timer. The timer is underway. The 3-minute clock has begun. And we're going to go through the horses' names, the runners and riders in race number 3. So the first horse is Franny's Roll. Number 2, Niel Not So Young. Number 3, Laporte Express. Number 4, Game of Stones. Number 5, Tiato's Dream. Number 6, Huckabee Steamer. Number 7, Not Done. And number 8, Good Jobson. So, some of those are for the older generation there. Not Done, obviously Richard Dunn, one of City's great centre-backs of past years. Good Jobson as well, Richard Jobson. He was a good defender for the Blues back in the day. You've got Laporte Express, obviously Stone, Game of Stones as well. So a lot of centre-backs, actually. in this race, which I didn't actually plan that, but there are a lot of centre-backs involved if you look at the names of these horses. Niel, not so young, the City legend Neil Young. You've got Franny's Roll. Obviously, Franny Lee, if he'd have kept hold, I think he's no longer in the toilet roll business, but if he had kept hold of it, he would, if you pardon the pun, he'd be rolling in it now, wouldn't he? So, yeah, interesting times indeed. And then Teato's Dream, he was an absolute legend for me. Danny Teato was a fantastic left-back for Manchester City. So let's go through some of your predictions. And there's about a minute, just over a minute on the clock. And you can see here, Midnight Crisis has gone for number 3, Laporte Express. Tom Hudson, number 4, Game of Stones. Shadow Rundown, number 3 as well, Laporte Express. Leonard London, number 2, Neil Not So Young. Ralph Turner's gone for number 7, Not Done. Interesting, Ralph's going for the old school defenders there. Catherine Killen and Sean, number 3, Laporte Express. Chris Baker as well, gone for Done. He's a bit of old school support for Dunny. Scotty Moi, number 5, Teato's Dream. Donna Haig has gone for number 2, Neil Not So Young. Mervyn Thomas, number 2. Yeah, Neil Not So Young as well. So a couple there for Neil Not So Young. Andy has gone for number 5, Teato's Dream. I think Andy was a fan of Teato, just like me. Iona Beats, number 6. Huckabee's Steamer. Helen Turner has gone for Not Done, number 7. So a lot of support here for Dunny. Man City, and I'm not going to even try that, 22134494. So username and a half. Gone for number 7, Not Done. MCFC 123. Robert F has gone for number 1, Franny's Roll. So bit of a mixture there. And there goes the clock. We are down to 0 on the clock. So we're going to go ahead and move on to race number 3 of the evening. Race number 3 of the evening is about to get underway. And good luck. Best of luck to everyone. Let's get this third race of the evening started. So here we go. And they're under starters orders. And they're off. So straight out of the traps there. Strong start from number 7 and number 8. Good Jobson is out front. Number 8, Good Jobson, is leading at the moment with number 3, Laporte Express, just in behind as they go around the first bend. You've got number 8, Good Jobson, on the outside. But number 3 is out front at the moment, Laporte Express. But number 8 fighting back now on the outside. Good Jobson looking incredibly strong there on the outside as we go around the final bend. Number 8, number 3 and number 7. You've also got Not Done up there as well. Number 8, number 3, but Laporte Express, number 3, is looking incredibly strong as we go around this final bend. And it's number 3, Laporte Express, that takes first place in race number 3. So if you had number 3, Laporte Express, congratulations. So that was a win for number 3, Laporte Express. So congratulations, guys. There was a few in the comment section that I saw that had number 3. So congratulations if you picked the winner in that one. So let's move on then. Race number 4 of the evening. Race number 4 of the evening. We'll get the card up. And here we go, race number 4. And I'm going to get the clock started as well. So I've reset the timer. You'll see the timer is now ticking. The 3 minutes have started. So get your predictions into the comment section. Enter the number of the horse that you think is going to win. And I'll just run through the horses now. So first horse of the race number 4, is number 1, Megson Marauder. Number 2, City Chippy. Number 3, Main Toad. Number 4, South Stand. Number 5, Grimble Kid. Number 6, Empty Seats. Number 7, Gabby's Great. And number 8, Kappa Kit. So, some interesting horses in this race. Some really interesting ones there. You've got, obviously, the Megson Marauder. Some of our younger fans might not know who Megson is, but it's Gary Megson. He used to manage West Brom as well, I think. Gary Megson was a player that was playing for City when I started watching them. City Chippy, everybody knows City Chippy. Whether the main road or the Etihad, there's always a City Chippy. Everyone likes a bag of chips before the game and a bit of curry sauce. That's mine. I actually look forward to it when I come back from Canada. I like to grab a bag of chips before a game. That's one thing I have in my pre-match routine. So let's go through some of the runners and riders. Not the runners and riders, the horses that people are predicting. So I can see there, Christopher Toft gone for number 1. I can see Colin Pollitt has gone for number 8. Tom Hudson, number 4, South Stand. Chris Baker, number 8, Kappa Kit. Scotty Mark, Kappa Kit. Chris, number 8, Kappa Kit. Now I'm going to ask, did you own a Kappa Kit, Chris? Is that the reason you're going for number 8? Kappa Kit, that's interesting. I thought it was an awful kit, actually. It was different. You've got to say that. It was definitely different. City have always had this kind of style, haven't they, when it comes to kits? And even my United fan friends will admit that City's kits over the years have been much better than United's. But that Kappa kit was pushing it. It really was. Iona Beats has gone for number 2, City Chippy. You've gone for number 5 there, Ralph Turner. Number 5, Grimble Kid. Ralph Turner there must be a fan of Jimmy Grimble. Mingy Wong. Mingy Wong's gone for number 7, Gabby's Great. Bernard Deneen, number 5. Andy's gone for number 5, which is Grimble Kid as well. So quite a bit of support. Helen, number 5. So a lot of support there for the Grimble Kid. And the clock's running down now. We're getting down to 0 on the clock. So we will be getting the next race underway very shortly. So let me just get my race card up because I need my race card. And we're going to get the race started then. So let's go over to Man City Fan TV racetrack for race number 4 on this NHS charity race night. And let's get started. So under starters orders. And they're out of the traps. And straight away, 7 and 8. Gabby's Great and Kappa Kit doing very well. Bursting out of the gates there. You've got number 5 and number 3 there as well. Main Toad, Grimble Kid. The Grimble Kid's doing well in the middle. There, number 1 on the inside. Megson Marauder looking quite strong. But number 5, Grimble Kid, is doing really well. Number 7 on the outside is pushing though. Gabby's Great. Number 7, Gabby's Great, is pushing. But number 5 leads as we go around the corner. The final bend, number 7 has taken over now. Number 2 though coming through. Number 2, City Chippy. Number 2, City Chippy on the inside. And it's number 2, City Chippy with a burst of energy there at the end. And it's number 2, City Chippy in race number 4. So if you had number 2, City Chippy, guys, you have the winner of race number 4. So congratulations if you picked a winner in that one. So let's get race number 5 card up then. So this is the card for race number 5. I'm going to start the timer. The timer is underway. You've got 3 minutes on the clock to put your predictions into the comments. Remember, pick the number of the horse that you want. And I'm going to run through the horses now for race number 5. So horse number 1 is Beardsley's Chin. Number 2 is Vassell Legend. Number 3, Petrov Petron. Number 4, Philly Foden. Number 5, Shake It All About. Number 6, Junior Blue. Number 7, Helen's Bell. And number 8, Side Bottom. So those are your runners and riders. Study the form on the right hand side there. Study the form. And get your numbers into the comment section. Who do you fancy for this one? I'm going to go through some of them now. We've got Iona Beats there, number 3, Petrov Petron. Helen Turner is going for number 7, Helen's Bell. Nice, Helen, you've got to go for that one, haven't you, Helen? You've got to go for Helen's Bell. And I always have a soft spot for Helen the Bell because I did sit next to her at a game, as I think I mentioned on a podcast at some point. She was a lovely lady. Told me all about the days when City went to Juventus, and yeah, lovely lady. Leonard London, number 2, Vassell legend. Leonard London is a Darius Vassell fan. And Darius Vassell, for our younger viewers, was a striker for City a few years back. Decent player, pretty quick. Donna Haig's gone for number 3, Petrov Petron. Landcow has gone for number 4, Philly Foden. Catherine, number 4, Philly Foden. Chris Baker, number 7, Helen's Bell as well. Scotty Moir has gone for Vassell legend. Christopher Toff, number 7, Helen's Bell. So a lot of support for Helen's Bell. Mervyn Thomas, number 4, Philly Foden. So support as well for Philly Foden. You've got Midnight Crisis, number 3, Petrov Petron. Man City 2213, not going to say all those numbers, has gone for number 8, Side Bottom. Shadow Rundown, number 4, Philly Foden. So Shadow Rundown's going for Philly Foden. Tom Hudson, number 7, Helen's Bell as well. Come on, Helen, Tom says. And Blue Moon has gone for number 1, Beardsley's Chin. So you've got about 25 seconds, guys, to get your race prediction in down in the comments section. Yeah, Martin said Vassell was garbage. And I don't know if he was garbage. To be honest, we needed him at the time. And he did link up well with Andy Cole. So I'm not going to knock him. He was a good striker. Robert F has gone for number 5, Shake. Number 5, Shake It All About. And the clock's down to 0 then. So the clock is down to 0. And we will move on to race number 5 of the evening. We're going to go over to Man City Fan TV racetrack. And we're going to get race number 5 underway. And good luck everyone with your selections. Off we go. And they're under starters orders and out of the traps. Straight away, number 8 comes bursting out there. Number 8, Side Bottom, out in front at the moment as we approach the first bend. You've got number 4 through the centre, Philly Foden in a good position. Number 5 as well, Shake It All About is doing good. And you've got number 1 on the inside, Beardsley's Chin. So number 1, Beardsley's Chin. Number 4, Philly Foden in the middle. Philly Foden's doing quite well as we approach the final bend. You've got number 5 as well, putting a bit of pressure on Shake It All About. Number 1 is coming through now, Beardsley's Chin. Number 1, Beardsley's Chin as we come round the final bend. But it's number 4, Philly's Foden. Philly Foden comes through on the line. And it's the Stockport Iniesta's horse, Philly Foden. That is the winner of race number 5. So a great win for Philly Foden. If you had Philly Foden, then congratulations, guys. You have picked a winner. You have picked a winner. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to give a little bit of a recap as to the results of the first 5 races this evening. So I'm going to give a recap of the first 5 results of the evening just to help Martin and Andy as well so they can tally up the winners. And I'm just going to put that on your screen now. So you can see so far this evening, race number 1, the winner was number 1, Aguero's Delight. Race number 2, the winner was number 4, Ferner's Joy. Race number 3, the winner was number 3, the Laporte Express. Race number 4, number 2, City Chippy was the winner. And race number 5, you just saw it a moment ago, the winner was number 4, Philly Foden. So let's move on. And we will move on to race number 6. What I'm going to do, guys, is I will give you a couple of moments. This is the time now. If you need a loo break, if you need to pop to the loo, I'm going to give a couple of moments just to do that. So go and make a cup of tea. Go to the loo if you need to do it. We're going to have a little bit of a half-time interval, only for about 2 or 3 minutes though. So, don't be. What did my dad used to say to me when I went to the toilet? Oh, something like, are you paying rent in there or something, he used to say. Yeah, so don't be doing any of that. Just a quick cup of tea. Maybe go to the fridge, get yourself another drink. And then we will get race number 6 underway. So we're halfway there at the moment, as a famous rock band once said. And it was a win for the Stockport Iniesta, Andy. The Stockport Iniesta, number 4, Philly Foden. Andy's admitting, I'm garbage at this, he says. So you can see, guys, from the comments, Andy and Martin, I don't think they've picked a winner yet between them. I might be wrong, but I don't think they have. So they definitely do not know the results of this evening's racing. Scotty says he's garbage. Oh, Martin says 2 in a row. So Martin may have picked 2 winners in a row. I'm not following everyone. So Martin may have upset the odds. He's doing quite well then. But obviously Martin can't win the prize. So don't worry. If Martin finishes ahead of you, he can't win the prize. We will ditch him to one side. Don't worry about that. And Shadow Rundown. Yeah, Shadow Rundown, Mingy Wong. Look like you picked the winners there. Number 4, Philly Foden. So well done. Well done for picking the winner. So just a reminder, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe and the bell notification. We appreciate so much all of the comments. We appreciate you just joining us. Just joining us tonight and taking part means the world to us. But also those people who have contributed. You know, I know times are difficult at the moment. It's not an easy time for families. Everybody's out of their usual routine. You know, employers are laying people off, and it's a difficult time. So I really appreciate anyone who's making any donation, no matter how small. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you, guys. Really do appreciate it. So let's move on then. I think everyone has had enough time now to get to the fridge, get themselves another drink. I don't know if you've had time to make a brew, but you're going to have to turn your kettle off halfway through the boil and have a sort of lukewarm cup of tea. And it's talking about cup of tea, I've actually got a nice cup of peppermint tea in front of me. I stopped drinking normal tea when I left England and started drinking peppermint tea, you know. Bit of a soft lad, aren't I? But I just took a big gulp of my peppermint tea, refreshed the vocal cords. I'm not used to all this commentary. I know what Andy and Martin do now on a daily basis on these live vlogs. So let's get race card number 6 up for you then. So race card number 6 is up. And I'm going to hit the start button for race card number 6. So I've hit the start button on the timer. The timer is ticking away at the top there for race number 6 on this NHS charity race night. And let's go through the runners and riders. So number 1 is City Blue. Number 2, Terry Feeling. Number 3, Jensen's Volley. Number 4, Sun is High. Number 5, Morrison's Metal. Number 6, Reedy Peter. Number 7, Chewett's Overhead. And number 8, Vuusu Barging. So yeah, some golden oldies in that collection. That's for sure, some golden oldies. Terry Feeling was named after an old City left-back, Terry Phelan. And he scored a very famous goal for City against Tottenham in the FA Cup, where he ran pretty much the whole length of the field. But we were losing, I think, by 4 goals at the time. But then he must have just got angry and decided, I'm going to run through the entire Spurs team and score a goal. And he scored one of the best goals ever. But then the City fans, who were a little bit disappointed at the way the team were playing, everybody sort of ran on the pitch and the game, I think, was abandoned or something like that. Jensen's volley. Jensen scored a cracking volley. Nicholas Jensen. I think he scored it against Leeds United as well. I was there. Fantastic volley. So I'm going to go through some of the picks. So you can see Donna has gone for number 7, Chewett's Overhead. Blue Moon, number 7, Chewett's Overhead as well. Land Cow, number 1, City Blue. Andy has gone for number 6, Reedy Peter. Robert F. Jensen's Volley, number 3. Man City 2213498123 has gone for number 6. Mingy Wong, no problem. Martin, Andy, take care, Mingy Wong. I'm assuming are you jumping off? I didn't read the previous comments, but if you are, all the best, my friend. Scotty White, number 3. And Christopher Toff, number 7 there. Catherine, number 1, City Blue. We've got Helen Turner, number 4. Sun is High. Iona Beats, number 4. Martin says I'm being posh. Is that because I'm drinking a peppermint tea? What? To be honest, it's cheaper, Martin. I drink peppermint tea because I can share the tea bag with the missus. Now that's not being posh, my friend. So 5 seconds on the clock. Get your predictions in. 5 seconds before the timer comes down to 0. And there we go. The timer is down at 0. So there'll be no more bets. And we're going to get race number 6 of the evening underway. So good luck with your selections. Quite a variety of different selections there. So let's get race number 6 underway. And good luck, everyone. So here we go. The horses are under starters orders. Race number 6. And out of the trap there, we've got straight away number 7 and number 8. Chewett's Overhead, Vuusu Bargain. Chewett's Overhead doing well, but number 4's coming through. Sun is High. Number 4, Sun is High with number 5, Morrison's Metal on the tail of number 4 there. And Morrison's Metal, number 4, number 5, Sun is High, Morrison's Metal, Sun is High, Morrison's Metal, but number 7 is coming through. Chewett's Overhead as we go around the final bend. It's a 3-horse race, this one, 4, 5 and 7. It's looking like it could be number 4 coming through here. Number 4, Sun is High, but 7, Chewett's Overhead is going to take it. It's number 7, Chewett's Overhead, one of the most famous City goals, and it's a win for number 7, Chewett's Overhead. So congratulations. If anyone picked number 7, you picked correctly in that race. So well done. Well done. Number 7, the winner, Chewett's Overhead Kick. So well done, guys. Well done. We're going to move on to race card number 7. So race card number 7, I'm going to start the clock. So you'll see the 3-minute timer has started at the top of the screen. And we're going to go through the runners and riders of race number 7. So runners and riders for race number 7. Horse number 1, Tommy Wrong. Number 2, Tactical Foul. Number 3, FFP On Your Bike. Number 4, Bubblegum. Number 5, Lucky Zinchenko. Number 6, Disco Pants. Number 7, Invisible Man. And number 8, Tarnet's Left Peg. So go and pick your winner, guys. Get in the comment section. Pick the winner. Leonard London has gone for number 2 there, Tactical Foul. Tom Hudson has gone for number 7, Invisible Man. Chris Baker, number 6, Disco Pants. Iona Beats, number 6, Disco Pants. Now, Disco Pants, again, for the younger viewers, Niel Quinn used to be a striker for Manchester City, and the City fans had a song about Niel Quinn that he wore a pair of disco pants that came up from his, shall we say, backside to his chest, because he was a very tall gentleman. And Scotty Moir, number 6, has gone for Disco Pants. There's a lot of people going. Mingy Wong, number 6, Disco Pants. Catherine Killian, number 3, FFP On Your Bike. Yeah, Catherine, if I was taking part, I would like to go for that horse, because we all want to see FFP On Your Bike. Bernard Deneen, number 6. He's gone for Disco Pants as well. Nick H has gone for Tommy Wrong. Tommy Wrong, yeah, we used to have a keeper called Tommy Wright. So you can see what I did with that name. Shadow Rundown, Martin, are you wearing pants? Martin, are you wearing pants? We don't know. That's the honest answer. Tommy Wrong, Tommy Wrong, Tommy Wrong. Martin's pants are on, so that's good to know. We've got Bubblegum in there as well. Number 4, Bubblegum, obviously that's Bernardo Silva. Lucky Zinchenko. Now, guys, I decided that Zinchenko was a lucky fella, and this is just one for the gentleman watching. But yeah, I mean, you've got to admit he's a lucky gentleman. He does. He seems to be doing things right in life. Let's just say that. And number 8, Tarnet's Left Peg. Number 8, Tarnet's Left Peg. Older City fans will know that we had a player called Tarnet, Michael Tarnet. He was a left back, and he used to have one hell of a left foot on him. And he used to smash free kicks in from all over the place. He wasn't the greatest player, if we're being completely honest. But he did have a rocket of a left foot. and I decided to include him in the races. So we're coming down 5 seconds, counting down. The clock is about to hit 0. So there we go. The clock has hit 0. So we're about to go over to Man City Fan TV track to watch race number 7 of the evening. So we're about to watch race number 7 of the evening. So good luck to everyone with your selections. And we'll get race number 7 underway. So here we go. And they're under starters orders then. And straight out of the traps there, we've got number 6 and number 7. So number 6 and number 7, we've got Disco Pants and Invisible Man. Disco Pants and Invisible Man out front. Number 8 as well is just lurking in behind there, Tarnat's left peg. Number 8, Tarnat's left peg. But number 2 and number 1, they're not out of this as well. On the near side, Tommy Wong and Tactical Foul. So Tommy Wong and Tactical Foul. You've got number 7, Invisible Man. You've got Tarnat's left peg. My throat's going here with the excitement of this one. Number 4's coming through. Bubblegum, you've got number 4. Number 2's chasing him down. Tactical Foul. Number 7, it's number 4 though. It looks like it's going to be a win for number 4 on the inside. Bubblegum. Bernardo Silva. Number 4, Bubblegum. If you had number 4, congratulations guys. Bubblegum, that man. Bernardo Silva and his horse have won race number 7 on this Man City Fan TV charity race night. So I don't have a clue who has picked any winners because obviously they're just coming through the comments. We'll find out later on who the winner is. So I'm hoping some of you out there are picking the winners. I've seen a few people in the comments celebrating. So there are definitely some winners being picked. So well done guys if you are doing well. If you're not doing well, you've still got 3 races to redeem yourself. So let's take a look at race card number 8. So here we go, race card number 8. Let's get that timer started. So the timer is underway. And you can see the runners and riders in race number 8. Mangala is mint. You've got number 2, YouTube Samaras. You've got number 3, Yaya's Birthday. Number 4, Blue Negredo. You've got number 5, Kinky Feet. Number 6, Lomas Delight. Number 7, Whitley's Bro. And number 8, Ike's Gloves. So get your selections into the comment section, guys. Get your number in. Scotty says he's got 0 out of 7 so far. Well, at least you're consistent, Scotty. Consistency, there's a lot to be said for consistency, mate. So you're doing well on that front. Iona Beats has gone for number 5, Kinky Feet. So we all know Kinky Feet. King Clancy, absolute genius for Manchester City. One of the greatest players we've had at Manchester City. Ralph Turner gone for number 3, Yaya's Birthday. Okay, Ralph Turner there, going for number 3. Maybe he likes a bit of birthday cake. Let's go for Donna Haig. Donna Haig has gone for number 3, Yaya's Birthday as well. Christopher Toff, Yaya's Birthday. A lot of support for Yaya's Birthday. Shadow Rundown number 2, YouTube Samaras. And if you remember, Samaras looked absolutely amazing on YouTube. You know the story. When you're about to sign a player, everybody says, oh, check him out on YouTube. So we all did. We all went over to YouTube. And we looked at the videos of Samaras. He was a striker that Manchester City signed a few years ago. We thought we were signing the next Messi. And he turned out to be a bit of a donkey, if we're being quite honest. Bernard Dineen's gone for number 7, Whitley's Bro. And the Whitley brothers. Yeah, I played against Jeff Whitley once in a game. And I got the better. I think I scored 2 goals in that match. So I got the better of him. Well, actually, no. I think he got the better of it. He became a professional footballer. I didn't. Shadow Rundown, who came up with that name for Mangala? Yeah, well, just a little bit of a play with the words. And Scotty's gone for number 5, Kinky Feet. You got about 40 seconds on the clock, guys. Who else have we got there? Mingyu Wong, number 3, Yaya's Birthday. So lots of support for Yaya's Birthday. Landcow, number 1. Martin has gone for 5, Kinky. Martin's a big King Clancy fan. So I knew that was coming. And Andy has gone for number 8, Ike's Gloves. So that was a goalkeeper at City, Ike Immel. I think he was a German goalkeeper. He was pretty good, actually. He wasn't the worst keeper we've had. He wasn't the best either. but he was decent enough. So Andy's gone for number 8, Ike's Glove. So you've got a few seconds left. Get your number in the comments if you haven't done so. You've got to be quick before the clock goes down to 0. And there we go. So the clock is on 0. We are going to get the next race underway. We're going to be going over to Man City Fan TV racetrack very shortly. And we'll get race number 8 started. So here we go. Let's go over to the Man City Fan TV racetrack. And the horses are under starters' orders. And here we go for race number 8 of the evening. And straight out of the traps, it's number 8 and number 7, Whitley's Bro and Ike's Gloves out front. Whitley's Bro and Ike's Gloves have returned the first bend. Well, number 5's coming through there. Kinky's Feet in the middle. Or Kinky Feet coming through in the middle. Number 2, YouTube Samaras as well. YouTube Samaras is doing a few little bits and pieces in the middle there. You've got number 3 out on the left-hand side. Number 3, number 8. Number 8's coming through Ike's Gloves. So Andy's won number 8 there. We're on the final bend. As we turn the final bend, it looks like number 2, YouTube Samaras. You've got number 6 coming through as well. It looks like it's going to be number 6 that's come from nowhere. Lowmaster Light. Lowmaster Light. Now, where did that one come from? That was out of the blue. He wasn't even in that race. I don't think I mentioned Lowmaster Light once in that race. It was all about Kinky Feet. It was all about YouTube Samaras. But out of nowhere, Lowmaster Light. And for the younger City fans, Steve Lomas was a midfielder that played for City back in the day when we were getting relegated. He was a good lad, actually. A bit of a battler in the midfield. But it's a win for number 6, Lowmaster Light in race number 8. So if you had that selection, well done, guys. Congratulations. And what we're going to do is move on to race number 9, the penultimate race of the evening. Race number 9. So here's your card for race number 9. So let's get that timer going. The timer's clicking away there at the top. You've got 3 minutes to enter your selections into the comment section. Let's go through the runners and riders. Number 1, Frank Clerk. Number 2, Swales Inn. Number 3, Chef Gary. Number 4, City Square. Number 5, Parkside. Number 6, Yellow Banana. Number 7, Blue Army. And number 8, We're Not Really Here. So those are your runners and riders for race number 9. You've got about 2.5 minutes on the clock there. Who are we all going for, guys? I've got Leonard London there going for number 3, Chef Gary. Tom Hudson, number 3, Chef Gary. Shadow Rundown, he's going for number 5, Parkside. Chris Baker is going for number 8, We're Not Really Here. Iona Beats, number 7, Blue Army. Martin 1, Frankie Clark. Yeah, Frank Clerk, what a manager. He was okay. He sort of steadied the ship a little bit, didn't he? You know, I suppose we compare everything now to Pep Guardiola, so yeah, he was no Pep. MCFC 123, number 8, We're Not Really Here. Land Cow, number 4, City Square. Andy's gone for number 8 as well, We're Not Really Here. So quite a popular one there, number 8. Blue Moon, number 1, Frank Clerk. You've gone number 2 there, Ralph Turner, Swales Inn. Swales Inn for Ralph Turner. Scotty Moi, number 7, Blue Army. Bernard Deneen has gone for number 2, Swales Inn. Mingy Wong, number 7, Yellow Banana. So obviously Yellow Bananas. The City fans are famous for having inflatable yellow bananas. The Parkside, if anyone's wondering what the Parkside was a pub next to Main Road. Yeah, Parkside was a pub next to Main Road back in the day. Used to have I wouldn't say a notorious name, but you used to get a little bit of drama around there, I think, with the away fans after games and things. City Square, number 4. Obviously, we all know City Square at the Etihad. Chef Gary is, of course, Gary Cook. Chef Gary Cook. Yeah, I think you get it. Frank Clerk is the manager. Swales Inn. We all chanted Swales out. And I was one of those who was protesting outside Main Road to get Swales out and get Franny Lee in. So, yeah, some great memories. And then Blue Army. We're all Blue Army, aren't we? Let's be honest. Every one of us is a blue. We're all part of the Blue Army. So we're coming down to 10 seconds then. Last 10 seconds to select a horse for race number 9. Get your comments into the comment section. Pop your number in. And we will get it underway. So we're on 0 on the clock. So we will move over now to Man City Fan TV racetrack for race number 9. It's the penultimate race of the evening. There's only one more race to come after this, which will be the Gold Cup of the evening. But this is race number 9. The race number 9. So here we go. Over to Man City Fan TV racetrack. And the racers are under starters orders. So off we go. So the horses are out of the traps. Or the gates, should I say. Dogs run out of traps. And we've got number 8 on the outside. Number 8, We're Not Really Here. Number 7, Blue Army. So coming around the first bend, it's number 8 and number 7. Number 3 as well, Chef Gary is doing well. Number 3, Chef Gary's out front at the moment. And number 2's pressing as well. Swales in, he's putting a little bit of pressure on Chef Gary. But it's number 8 on the far side. We're Not Really Here. Looking incredibly strong as we go around this final bend. Number 3, Chef Gary's in a great position as well. It's number 8 and number 3, Chef Gary and We're Not Really Here. Number 8 and number 3. Looks like number 8 is going to take it. And number 8, We're Not Really Here, takes race number 9. So congratulations, guys. If you had number 8, you have picked a winner. And I can see Phyllis's Big Blue Rabbit is on either. No worries, mate. You're late. Welcome. No worries that you're late. Just join in, mate. Have a go on the last race of the evening. So race number 9 is a win for We're Not Really Here. Number 8. So fantastic selection. I can see Andy had number 8. So Andy's a happy man there. He selected number 8 in that race. So we will move on to the final race card of the evening, guys. The final race card. I'm going to call this the Man City Fan TV Gold Cup because it's the last race of the evening, but in reality, it's just race number 10, but it just makes it sound a bit more dramatic as we go on to the last race of the evening. So let's get the card up for race 10. And you're going to look at some of the names. The clock's underway. You're going to look at some of the names here, and they're going to be quite familiar to you. But we're going to go through the runners and riders. But in this race, both myself, Andy, and Martin, so the presenters of Man City Fan TV, have horses in this one. So let's go through the race card. Number 1, Blue Moon. Number 2, Blue Monday. Number 3, Derby Day. Number 4 is my horse, Cool Kiam. Number 5, One Chop or Two. Number 6, Horse's Horse, which is Martin's horse. Number 7, Sean E. Wright. And number 8, Andy's Flyer, which is, of course, Andy's horse. So we're all represented by our own horse in this race, the presenters of Man City Fan TV. Remember, guys, hit the super chats. Donate if you can for this amazing charity. It's the Manchester Foundation Trust charity for the NHS. Do donate because the money is going to go towards helping the NHS staff in the fight against the coronavirus. So get your selections in the comments now. I can see we've got Shadow Rundown number 8, Andy's Flyer. MCFC 123 has gone for number 3, Derby Day. Andy has gone for number 8. He's got to go for number 8. It's his horse. Martin's got to go for number 6 as well, Horse's Horse. Donna Haig's gone for number 7, Sean E. Wright. Must be a favourite player of Donna's there. He was a legend though, wasn't he, Sean E. Wright, to be fair. Shadow Rundown. Feds are out. I don't know what that means. Well, I do know what it means. Mervyn Thomas, number 4, Cool Kiam. So Mervyn's showing a bit of faith in my horse. Land Cow has gone for number 4 as well, Kiam's horse. Helen Turner, number 2, Blue Monday. The old New Order song, Blue Monday. Phyllis Rabbit as well. Ivor's gone for number 4, Cool Kiam. Tom Hudson's gone for Horse's Horse. So a little bit of support for Martin there from Tom, the Friday Night Social crew. Chris Baker's gone for number 6, Horse's Horse. So, yeah, a little bit of support there for Martin. Ocean Rage, was there a horse named after Sun Ji High? Yes, there was. Sun is High, it was called. Ocean Rage. That was earlier on. And Man City 122213. I can't say all the numbers. Gone for Kiam as well. Cool Kiam, number 4. Scotty Moir has gone for number 7. Sean E. Wright. So get your selections in. You've got about 15 seconds left on the timer now before the time trickles away. Manchester United fan might as well go for Derby Day number 3. Yeah, good choice. Manchester United fan, go for Derby Day number 3. Makes sense. And to be honest, after the derbies this season, I can see why you want to do that, mate. So the clock is on 0. We are about to go over to Man City Fan TV racetrack for the Man City Fan TV Gold Cup. It's the final race of the evening, race number 10. A big thank you to you all, for picking your horses and getting them in. But we're going to go over now for race number 10. It's the final race of the evening, guys. And we're going to get it underway. So here we go. The horses are under starters' orders. And they're out of the trap. It's the final race of the evening. And we've got number 8 there, Andy's Flyer, starting well with number 7, Shawnee Wright. Coming around the bend, number 3's in a good position as well, Derby Day, with number 4, Kiam, Cool Kiam. I don't know the name of my own horse. Cool Kiam coming around the bend. But it's Andy's Flyer with number 2. Blue Monday, and you've got Cool Kiam in the middle there with number 8 on the outside. Andy's Flyer coming round the bend. You've got Cool Kiam and Andy's Flyer. Cool Kiam and Andy's Flyer around the final bend. It looks like a 2-horse race. Cool Kiam and Andy's Flyer. Who's going to win this one? It's very tight, and it looks like it's going to be Andy's Flyer on the outside that takes the win, and it's Andy's Flyer that wins the Man City Fan TV Gold Cup race number 10. So congratulations if you pick number 8, Andy's Flyer. And I know for a fact that Andy picked his own horse. So Andy is going to be very, very happy. There you go. So a win in the final race, race number 10. A win for number 8, Andy's Flyer. So what we're going to do now then, guys, is I'm just going to do a recap of all of the results for the evening. Just so you can review. And also this is going to help Martin and Andy just jot down the winners for the evening. So if Martin and Andy can take a moment now just to go through who picked the winners. Martin and Andy, remember, you cannot win. So if you win, it goes to the person who finishes behind you. And let's go through the results then. So this is the race night in full. Let's go over the races. Race number 1, the winner was number 1. It was Aguero's Delight. Race number 2 was a win for number 4, Ferner's Joy. Race number 3, the winner was number 3, Laporte Express. Race number 4, the winner was number 2, City Chippy. Race number 5 was a win for number 4, Philly Foden. Race number 6 was a win for number 7, Chewett's Overhead. Race number 7 was a winner for Bernardo's horse. It was Bubblegum, number 4, Bubblegum. Race number 8 was a win for number 6, Lomas. Race number 9, a win for number 8, We're Not Really Here. Race number 10, the winner was, of course, number 8, Andy's Flyer. That's Andy's very own horse. So Andy's going to have a very big grin. Maybe it was the horse he was stood next to earlier on in the video. So maybe, that was a little bit of luck there. He went into the stables to record that video for us, very kindly recorded that video for us earlier on, the intro to the video. If you're just joining us and you haven't seen it, when you watch back the stream, you'll see Andy made an introduction to the evening. So we're going to just give it a few moments and we will see if we have a winner for tonight. So let me just go into the comments section. And again, a huge thank you to everyone who has contributed this evening, both in the comments, picking your horses, everyone who's been involved. I hope you've had a laugh, you've enjoyed it. Also, everyone who's contributed to the NHS charity that we're raising money for this evening. Really do appreciate it. And that comes from the bottom of my heart. I mentioned earlier on My mother was a nurse for 30 years on the front line in A&E. So it means a lot that people are actually raising money for the NHS. So I can see some comments here. Getting Turner, Helen said. Martin, your dog food. Shadow rundown. What if it's a tie? So if it's a tie, the winner is going to be drawn out of the hat. Simple as that. If it's a tie, the winner will be drawn out of the hat. So Andy and Martin are just going to pull somebody out of the hat. That's how it's going to work. There's no way really of doing a tiebreak or anything like that with a horse race. So it's just going to be straight out of the hat, and the winner will get the prize. Scotty, glad there was no real money on it. Yeah, definitely no real money. This hasn't been a gambling event whatsoever. This has just been for charity, and it's just been for fun. Bernard Deneen, Andy finishes with a 1-1 on form. How appropriate. You let me down, Kiam. You let me down, Kiam Landcow. Yeah, my horse was a little bit sloppy, wasn't it? Let's be honest, my horse was a little bit sloppy. It wasn't the greatest performance from Cool Kiam. But some of you thought I was going to rig the race. But in all honesty, when I selected the horses, I put the names in first, and then I did the race. So the race came after, so I couldn't fix it. And that's how the race genuinely came out. Number 8, Andy. Andy's Flyer was the winner. Shadow Rundown, Scott, you wouldn't have lost it all. When will we find out the winner? You're going to find out the winner very shortly. I'm just waiting for that to come through. That's going to be sent across to me by Martin and Andy. They're just tallying up who the winner is and doing a little draw for that. Definitely worth doing again, Donna. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Donna. Really glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for taking the time, Donna, to come on. Really appreciate that. Chris Baker, absolutely brilliant idea. Thank you very much. Shadow Rundown should do it again next weekend. Possibly. We'll have a look at that. Can you do more of this, Mingy Wong? Yeah, we can look into that. I mean, there's a lot that goes into the graphics and setting all of this up. So I don't know if it can be a weekly thing, but I could definitely look at doing it, on certain occasions. That's for sure. Bernard Deneen, cheers, Kiam. Good guys, great stuff, good fun. Scotty Marr, great fun. Defo, do it again. So we do have a tie. We do have a tie by the look of it. I'm just waiting for confirmation on that. So we do have a tie. The winner is about to be announced. So we will announce the winner. And Martin and Andy are just messaging me now. So I'm just messaging them back to ask them to carry out the draw. They're just confirming. They're just double checking everything over. We want to make sure it was right. Mervyn Thomas, that was great, Kiam. A big thanks, well done. Thank you, Mervyn. Really appreciate that, mate. Really do. Thank you, Helen. Well done, boys. I appreciate that. Man City 221349. That is the worst username to read out. I'm sorry. I know I've been getting it wrong all night. Definitely worth doing again. So much fun. Christopher Toff, thanks, Kiam. You are welcome. And Martin, thank you, Kiam. That was amazing. Just pure class. Thank you very much. Okay, so we do have a winner. We do have a winner. And I'm going to announce it. I'm going to announce it now. So the draw has been made. And the winner is about to appear on your screen. So drum roll everyone. The winner of the evening is, and what I'm going to say to you first of all though, is that there was a tie, and it looks like a three-way tie between Shadow Rundown, MCFC 123, and Chris Baker. So the winner. Okay, so I'm just getting a message through. The winner has been confirmed. The draw has been made. So we're going to go ahead and announce it. And the winner for this evening is Are you ready for the drum roll, guys? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. The winner for this evening is Shadow Rundown. Shadow Rundown, you are the winner of the race night. Shadow Rundown, you are the winner. So congratulations, Shadow Rundown. You got 3 correct results. You are the winner on Man City Fan TV's NHS Charity Race Night. You are the champion. So congratulations, my friend. You will be winning a prize, and we're going to announce that prize on tomorrow's live vlog. So we will announce that prize on tomorrow's live vlog. So look out for tomorrow's live vlog on Man City Fan TV, where we will let you know what the prize is. And the next thing I'm going to do is, before we leave, I'm just going to very briefly show you that Man City Fan TV has made a donation of £50. So earlier on today, we made a donation of £50 to the Manchester Foundation Trust charity. So you can see on your screen here, this is a confirmation of the £50 donation that we made. That will be added, obviously, any super chats will also be added to this. So there's lots of super chats that have come across. It's looking like we've got super chats in excess of £100. So that money will be donated to the charity as well. Obviously, we will total all of that up, and we will make an announcement on the live vlog to the exact amount that we do raise for this charity night. So we will make an announcement on one of the live vlogs in the week to let you know the exact figure that we raised on this race night. So a huge thank you to everyone. Really, really appreciate you all taking the time to donate. We've made a fantastic sum of money. I wasn't expecting to get anywhere near that sum of money, guys. So thank you so much for your generosity. It really does mean a lot. It does mean a lot to us that you have taken the time to come on and support tonight's event. So before I go, I just want to end by giving a huge thank you to our NHS staff. And a little message here: care for your neighbours and our NHS. Thank you, NHS. Wash your hands. Don't forget to wash your hands. The coronavirus, obviously, it's out there. I'm not talking medical advice or anything like that, but wash your hands, guys. Think about your neighbours. Think about your friends. Stay in isolation where you can, and just look after one another during this time. But we have raised some fantastic funds for this evening for the NHS, and we will get all of that money across to the NHS charity. And we thank you so much. Thank you once again. I'm just going to go in the comments before I go. Congratulations, Shadow Rundown. Yeah, Shadow Rundown, fantastic tonight. You made some great selections. Thank you, Noah. Well done on the stream. Noah has said, well done, guys. Donna Haig, very entertaining. Well done, NHS. Yeah, big round of applause to the NHS. NHS are the true winners in all of this, and that's what really matters. So thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you taking the time to join us. Look out for the live vlog on Man City Fan TV tomorrow, where we will go through in a little bit more detail the results of this evening, and we'll let you know what the prize is. And yeah, just a huge thank you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Sunday evening. Enjoy the evening, and thank you so much for joining us. Take care, guys. All the best.